What do you think is the motivation to try to say you weren't involved?
Oh, that's an excellent question. It's always the case when people, don't want to address the issue. They always want to attack the messenger. They always want to attack the authenticity of the messenger. So if you look at my rebuttal at Shoebat.com, you will see a litany of things. In fact, my cousin, Walid Shoebat, was a famous suicide bomber. You can Google her yourself. Walid Shoebat was involved in the terrorism in which her friend detonated his explosives, killed 3 Israelis, and she was supposed to detonate when the emergency responders came. Now, her story was years after mine. With the exact same story, almost exactly identical to mine. She saw some Jewish children. She didn't want to detonate when she saw the kids. She saw a woman rolling a child in a stroller. And the same story as mine. I saw some children in the front of the bank, and I didn't want the explosives to detonate in front of the bank.
Wow. So
if you sit with me and I show you the evidence, you yourself will be convinced it's a true story.
Let me mention we're speaking with Walid Shoebat, the website shoebat.com. Recently, Switzerland said they would ban the construction of new minarets in their country. Now, bear in mind for our audience, there's currently, my understanding, is 4 in the entire country, 4 minarets. You supported this, and you think the U.S. should do the same thing. Why is that?
Well, if you look at many of the mosques, 90% of the mosques support the jihadist ideology. In fact, I can prove beyond shadow of a doubt that all the Islamic organizations in America, whether you look at the the American Muslim Society, the AMC, CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, Muslim student unions at all universities in this country, I can show you a litany of evidence of their support of not only fundamental Islam, but terrorism itself.
So you're saying if we take a random sampling of 10 university Muslim groups, 9 of them, there's evidence that they support terrorism. That's what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that every Islamic organization that is accepted by the Muslim populace in this country does support terrorism. I can give you the quotes, one after the other. You had Abdul Rahman al-Amoudi from AMC. He said, Islam is not in America to be a religion, but Islam in America is to be the dominating religion.
Well, but that's his opinion, right?
Right, but dominant religion is what? That means America is dominated by Sharia law. No one can deny that Islam has Sharia law. Even moderate Muslims believe in Sharia law. Can anybody deny this? Can anybody deny that Islam expanded through jihad expeditions throughout the West and throughout the Middle East? No one can deny this. So, even if you look at moderate views, these organizations are not moderate at all, but are exercising political jihad.
How would not building more minarets solve that problem?
Well, look, the best way to answer the question is with a question. Muhammad Atta, with 17 suicide hijackers, killed 3,000 Americans. Muhammad Atta was given the instruction in his jihadist ideology from Al-Quds Mosque in Hamburg, Germany. Yet the mosque in Hamburg, Germany was never closed. Don't you believe that a mosque that trains terrorists should be closed? Of course it should be closed. So we have a problem that when a mosque is built in the West, if the money comes from Saudi Arabia, not against every mosque, there are mosques in America that are handled by Afghan immigrants which have nothing to do with terrorism. But I'm talking about the ones that do. You see, and the majority of them do. And, you're talking about an institution, because Islam, when a mosque is built from an Islamic legislative perspective, it becomes an embassy forever. We're not talking about a church. Second of all, when we talk about the minarets in Switzerland, we should be talking also about church steeples in Turkey, and Saudi Arabia has basically no churches whatsoever.
That was my next question. What about the church steeples, right?
Yeah, you go to Google and you have a litany of things on the Swiss issue, but nobody talks about the issues of what happens to churches. In Turkey, when they invaded Cyprus, of recent origin, this is in the 70s, what happened to the churches? They were converted to mosques. Even in Turkey, Hagia Sophia was a church. Now they have a crescent moon on top of it. There was a massacre committed by the Turks of millions of Armenians. Yet there is no element of confession in Turkey whatsoever. Why is there the element of confession in Germany regarding the Jewish genocide, the Holocaust itself, it is illegal in Germany to deny the Holocaust, while in Turkey, it is illegal to talk about the Armenian genocide. In other words, why are we basically, kowtowing to the Islamists, yet the Islamists are not kowtowing to anything we demand?
Well, it's a fair question. I wish we had more time. I'm not convinced that just banning the building of minarets is going to solve anything. If you believe that it would, then I could see.
But they're not talking about destroying mosques. They're talking about Muslims having the right of worship.
That's right.
Minarets is to be kind of removed, and money for minarets.
That's right. There is certainly a distinction there. We've been speaking with Walid Shoebat. SHOEBAT.com is the website. Thank you so much for calling in today.
Yes, sir. You bet.
Okay, take care. Incredible, Lewis. Incredible stories about this controversy with the bombing of the bank.
Right. It's someone with a very unique perspective on the whole thing.
Absolutely.